right.
Hey, you all, I'm going to say the same thing I did to the other teams. Introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit of the context of the case, and then we'll start the timer. It takes me 10 minutes to get this thing started. So hang on. Okay, and you got yours?
Yep.
Okay. And you're from St. Thomas.
Correct.
But a different team from what I saw last night, I think.
We're undergraduate, yeah.
Undergraduate, okay. All right.
All right.
So,
I'm Alex, and this is Ben, and we were asked by our board of directors at our small growing company retail shop called City Shop to investigate the ethical issues regarding the implementation of data mining and how to go about it.
okay. Now, who am I?
You are the board of directors.
Okay, thanks. Okay, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
We took on the perspectives of being a task force put together by the top management in our company called City Shop. Our goal as a task force is to implement data mining and how to go about that. We also need to take into consideration if we will notify our customers prior to the implementation of data mining, and if we should prohibit the selling of any of our data. We are a regional business that provides the Midwest with discounted consumer goods as well as a pharmacy for our customers. Recently, our competitors have started using data mining and have seen positive results. This has prompted our board of directors and our top management to discuss the idea of data mining. Now to kind of discuss our culture at City Shop. City Shop has come from a small mom and pop operation to a well-known brand within the Midwest. We've been able to do this by having our customers' trust and loyalty, and this has become a key component to our code of conduct. And we've also been able to leverage ourselves to be able to create a brand for ourselves as well as a great relationship with our customers. We also pride ourselves on the education and training of our employees. This allows them to have to be able to personalize their customer service to our customers. Now, what is data mining? This is what we're discussing. What is this? How do we see it as an opportunity? Data mining allows us to provide services, a more tailored shopping experience for our customers, and it also benefits our company. Going off of that, we do realize that right now, a lot of things have gone wrong with data mining, and there's been a lot of scrutiny in the media. And we also realize that a lot of companies don't take in the real primary ethical question. And here today, we realize that a lot of our competitors in large companies such as Target have ignored that ethical question. And that ethical question is how to data mine and how to go about it, rather than if we even should do it. And that, we believe, is what the frame of mind is wrong. A lot of companies think that it's a no-brainer to data mine within a business. But we think that you need to actually go about and implement how you would do it. We also realize that it's not the greatest time to do it because of scrutiny in the news, and we understand that. But we believe with our code of conduct, our culture values, that we will be able to do it in a way that creates a competitive advantage for us and our customers to where we can provide a great data mining service. Therefore, our recommendation is to implement data mining while linking our customers' information to an ID rather than a name or credit card. Secondly, we believe that we should notify our customers through social media, email blast, in-store signs about our decision. Next, and this is probably the most important point, is that we believe that we need to have supreme security to protect the integrity of our customers' data. One way to go about this is that there's companies out there, such as Althea, that protects a website or your data. Another way that we discussed was to hire our own hackers as employees, and therefore they can try to hack into our sites and see our weaknesses or strengths and how we can continue to improve. Lastly, we prohibit the selling of any of our data because we cannot trust third-party users that have our information. And that would go against our conduct, which is trust and honesty. I'll now hand it over to Alex, who will discuss our position and our recommendation with more ethical considerations in mind. Thank you.
Thanks, Ben. Like Ben said, I'll be discussing the ethical considerations of our analysis by taking you through the 4 avenues, which is the framework we use to help lead us towards moral insight when coming about our decision. Our first avenue is interests. Interests are grounded within consequences and happiness. Secondly is rights. Rights are moral or legal entitlements that they protect liberties and they promote fairness. Our third avenue is duties. Duties are obligations that arise from others' rights, promises, or even roles within a community. Lastly, we have virtues. Virtues are habits of good character or even corporate policies that show great culture. And now that we have a basic understanding of what those avenues are, I'll go more in depth on each one and discuss some of those key issues that may arise. Like I said before, the first avenue is interest. Our consumers, they have the interest of being able to purchase products that are tailored to their lifestyle and are easily accessible to them. They also want to do this while saving money. At SafeShop, our interest is to gain customer loyalty, and we believe we can do this through data mining and promoting products and coupons and deals towards these individuals, providing them with a better service. With the creation of this loyalty, we want to use that as an advantage to gain a share in our marketplace. It is also in our interest at SafeShop that we maintain our excellent reputation. And we can do this by making sure we use the legal and ethical practices while considering our consumers. Now on to rights. At SafeShop, we have a right to provide excellent customer service. And we feel we can do this through data mining in the right way. What do I mean by the right way? I mean respecting the rights of our consumers. That's the right to privacy and the right to choose. And I'll go more in depth on each one. First, the right to privacy. Many customers already feel that companies are taking advantage of them and gaining large amounts of personal information without their consent. However, at SafeShop, we don't necessarily need a whole lot of information to be successful. And any of the data that we do collect is not directly linked to anyone's name, but rather an ID number. With that being said, we recommend that we implement the state-of-the-art security system to maintain our trust between us and our consumers and protect their information. Our consumers also have the right to choose. At SafeShop, we're allowing them to decide whether or not they want to participate in our loyalty program, which we're going to use to data mine. And if they don't want to, they can simply opt out. Now on to our duties. At SafeShop, we have a duty to abide by our code of conduct, and that is to put our customers' trust first. We also have a fiduciary duty to our shareholders, and through data mining, we can fulfill both of these duties because we can create customer satisfaction and loyalty, which leads to more sales, and ultimately to a positive return on their investment. When it comes to virtues, it is important that at SafeShop we use honesty and transparency, and we will adopt the policy of informing our consumers ahead of time that we are data mining, why we are data mining, and how we are going to use that information. This will show our honesty and transparency to our customers. And once again, if they do not want to participate in our loyalty program, they can opt out. Excuse me.
Wait, a drink of water.
Alright. More importantly, at SafeShop, we need to have prudence when we're actually using the data. And we believe that we should not sell any of the data because we cannot control any third-party users. And we don't want to break the trust that we have created throughout these years with our customers, and we want to maintain that personal information to keep them safe. Overall, as a task force, we believe that if City Shop acts in a virtuous way of showing honesty, transparency, and prudence, we will be able to fulfill our duties while respecting the rights and interests of our consumers. As such, our recommendations are to implement data mining using an ID system rather than linking anything to individual names, and this will help protect our consumers. We will collect the data through credit cards, loyalty programs, and purchase history. We recommend notifying our customers ahead of time of the implementation and the reasonings behind it. We will notify them through social media, email blasts, and in-store signs. We also recommend that we should not sell the data because this can hurt our trust and it can hurt our customers and by possible risks that may arise with not being able to control outside sources. And lastly, and most importantly, we recommend that we invest in the state-of-the-art security in order to keep everybody safe. And I'd like to thank you for your time today.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, as a board of, the board is speaking. As a board of director, I certainly want to look into this. I assume you'll be providing us with a report that we can study, and also a whole analysis of possible risks that could come our way, either that we're anticipating or even some that we may not be at this moment anticipating. And I thought it was a very fine presentation you made to the board, and we'll take it under advisement. And speaking not from a board member, I thought you did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.